I'll do the tease.
You'll do the tease?
Yep.
Okay, you're in.
This is going to be something very unique. Before the show starts, we normally do this very elaborate begging and pleading. I'm just going to spit it out. We need you and all your friends to...
I'm waiting for the spitting part.
You're supposed to say...
Oh.
Like...
Please like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News.
More time.
Your turn. Okay.
This time, we're going to make it simple. We're just going to say...
Please like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News.
And have all your friends do that too, and we'll be cool. Well, that wasn't so complicated.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
Okay, so before we get going, we got to handle one piece of mail.
Who is it from?
It's from Patrick, our man in Liverpool.
Oh, the Russian in Liverpool.
Patrick, just so you know,
By way of Slovakia.
Before we started
With a minor stop in Belgium.
This dingbat decided...
Does he know Poirot?
We need to give you another name, so it sounds like we have more than
one. For
one.
all you wondering,
Yeah.
check Agatha Christie, Poirot, P-O-I.
Poirot, yeah. In any case, he wanted to give you a pseudonym of what?
Vladimir.
Vladimir.
No, Vladimir. You went with Vlad, and then right away we went to Romania, and there were blood suckings.
And it was
spiky
awful.
in the chest, and not terrible.
And I thought, well, that'll be great. So I'll say Vladimir, our man in Liverpool, and nobody will know it's you, Patrick.
But we would cleverly, so that you wouldn't have to put up with all the fandom. The paparazzi would again leave you alone.
In any case, this is from Titter episode 194.
We are just wrong. You know that, right?
There's terrible things that are, the psychologists and psychiatrists won't even see us anymore.
No, they've got enough to work with.
In any case, this is from episode 194.
Oh, is that the one where?
Yes, we got into the toilet paper discussion because the bear stole
show up for a rehearsal, dude.
What? What did I do?
You're supposed to just like slam right into it, but no, it's like.
You may have noticed I'm not only stupid, but now I'm elderly.
Oh yeah,
I have the gray.
Yeah,
and
I don't.
None.
No. Can't cover
in
enough
any
up
case,
anymore.
The bear porch.
My brother-in-law, by the way, had the best gray when he grew his beard.
Yeah,
it would be nice and black and two strips right here.
Oh, very nice. Looked like tusks.
Yeah, and they didn't like it. Dude, what is wrong with you? Then I remembered he's a void. Okay, go ahead.
I earned.
Oh wait, I didn't mean that really, Michelle. I was not dissing your whole family. Just Bill. Don't tell him. Don't tell me he knows about this either, because that would make uncomfortable a lot at Thanksgiving.
Michelle's a long way away, and I assume so is Bill.
Bill's closer than Michelle. Michelle's usually on my side.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, she's the normal of the. I can't keep doing that. Never mind.
No, you really should.
Michelle is, my sister-in-law, and Bill is my brother-in-law, and let's call the whole thing off.
So this was about the toilet paper thief.
Oh,
and who was I talking about? We were talking
the
about
the poo wipe swiper.
Yeah, and which bears? Who's the cartoon bears that
Yogi?
Cloud. The toilet paper that uses the bears as their
Storm Cloud? St. Cloud?
I hate you now. I hate you with a hot heat.
It's a hot hate.
Oh,
your hate has a hot heat.
That's true. I can't even do that right.
Wow.
In any case,
right now there are grammar people go, that's what you took from that.
So we had, they've got their bear mascots and everything, but Patrick says toilet paper, Charmin.
My wife is very particular.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We only get the toilet paper that's on sale that week.
So you think you had a tough day?
Pretty sure I've used sandpaper once or twice.
Grandmother Kathy Patton was on the golf course. When the call came in that her daughter was in labor.
Oh.
So she starts heading off and moments later suffers a massive heart attack.
No
heart rate, pulse, or oxygen. She was gone.
No.
Nonetheless, they gave her intense CPR and rushed her to the hospital, but she was clinically dead.
Okay.
Meantime, her daughter Stacy's delivery was not going to plan. The baby was stuck in the birth canal, requiring an emergency C-section. Just rooms apart, medical crews delivered 2 miracles that day. Miracle 1, after being dead clinically for 45 minutes, Kathy Patton came back. Wow. And the second, baby Alora made her grand entrance. Grandmother, mother, and baby are doing well. Tone.
You know what? I had a smart mouth comment about something. And as I listen to the story, it has now left my brain. So that's probably a good thing.
Well, I thought something that is so sweet.
Yeah, it is. And it has no place for me to go. You suppose mom can vote Democrat now?
Oh, good Lord.
Mortician Caitlin. Okay, so if you saw the name Doughty, I would say Doty.
I would say Doty.
Okay. Caitlin Doty is a mortician. Did I mention that?
Now
she has a YouTube show called, oddly enough, Ask the Mortician, because Caitlin is a mortician.
Yeah. So Morton with Caitlin was probably taken.
Yeah. She's answered all kinds of pressing questions about what happens when bodies are cremated, according to a story in the Mirror.
Oh, okay.
For example, titanium hip joints, which my wife will sport one day soon.
Ooh.
They don't melt with the tissue, with the clothes, with the hair.
Yeah.
So Doty explained the metal has to be removed by hand or by a very large magnet. And it's, yeah, I know, right away. Remember the monster magnets? Remember the monster magnets?
Oh, I do. I remember having one.
I had several because we keep trying things that would break them. I don't know why that was. Anyway, it's not handled, by the way, as biological waste since it was never really part of the body to begin with.
Okay.
So according to Doty, hip and knee replacements can now be recycled.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine
road signs and car parts.
This is a titanium road sign?
How do you recycle titanium? I thought it was the nastiest of metals. Anyway.
I don't know.
Pacemakers, on the other hand, which oddly enough, neither of us have. That's just,
no.
You would think in our shape.
Our hearts are intact.
And inside where they should be.
There we go. Exactly.
Pacemakers, on the other hand, have to be removed before cremation, as batteries and intense heat could make for a rather, big boom. What about breast implants?
Let me check mine.
I got to tell you, these are all questions I would have never ever thought of. For breast implants, Doty says they just melt. Yeah, they do leave a rather icky gelatinous goo stuck to the bottom of the cremation chamber. So I expect, like with your grill, they have to go there with
the thing,
scrubby metal brushes. And we'll get that.
That's the job you give to the intern
every freaking time.
So, some local dingbat was hassling and grabbing 16-year-old Alex Williams in Guisborough, Teesside, and I think Guisborough is the correct way to pronounce it. I'm not sure.
Did you know that CUISE is keys?
No.
It's a Cambridge and it's a Cambridge in college.
Oh, it's a college in Cambridge.
That's what I meant to say.
There you go. Yeah. Anyway,
Brits do things weird with
this. Alex is in Guisborough, Teesside, and he's sitting on a bench at a bus stop. Okay. This guy threatens the kid, telling him, "I'm going to smash your head in, and I'm going to stab you down the alley."
Stab you down the alley?
What?
Ow! I don't want to be stabbed down the alley.
I'm not sure if that's a euphemism. I think he maybe wanted to take him into the alley and stab him.
I'd like my alley not to be stabbed ever.
Alex told Teesside Live, as he got closer to me, I saw an opportunity to defend myself and fight back, so I took it. When fight or flight kicks in, you just got to choose one or the other. I chose fight, and I was focused. Indeed. See, Alex is a world champion Jujitsu player.
So
even at 16,
when it comes to martial arts wrestling, he's really good.
Oh, he's very good. From the bench, young Alex executed a lovely double leg takedown and refrained from punching the guy. He let him up, figuring the attacker would understand he was overmatched.
Nuh-uh.
Guys like this are mind-numbingly dim. So he comes.
I've been called that before.
Yes, he comes at Alex again, who again put the guy down.
Without breaking a sweat yet.
This time the dim numbwit scurried off. It was then Alex noticed a lot of blood. The miserable numb dimwit had gone Mike Tyson on him and his ear needed 6 stitches.
Oh, man.
Meantime, video of the incident's gone viral.
I just want to be the poor Bobby that had to take that report.
Yeah. Well, I tried not to hit him, but he bit me.
And somewhere in that police station is like, nope, if I could do that, that would have been over the first time. Because what's the rule of fighting?
Yeah.
End it quickly.
Very quickly.
The story from United Press International, September the 2nd. A pair of Michael Jordan's underwear sporting signs of what are called definite use. Will be up for auction on the Leland's website until September 25th. They're a sports memorabilia auctiony thingy. I never knew there was so much dreck you could buy. You can buy a sport coat, a pair of pants, and used underwear. It was because of threadwear that they knew it was used.
I think it's
because that's what I thought too until I saw this thing about threadwear. The basketball star.
Stripes. That's what it was. It was racing stripes.
I knew you couldn't resist. The basketball star apparently gave them to John Michael Wozniak. Wozniak? Didn't he invent computers or something?
No, it was Steve Wozniak.
Maybe they could be brothers, cousins.
Father, son.
And the holy Wozniak.
Sister, brother.
His former security guard, Wozniak, was. So Jordan gave him the underwear and other items of clothing. So I thought this is about as dumb as it gets. There are hundreds and hundreds of items. So I went and looked. Hundreds of items up for auction.
Anything cool at all?
The underwear, $12.99.
No.
And I don't mean $12.99. $1,299.
Don't do that.
Michael Jordan underwear.
Holy Pete. What?
Yeah.
That's hideous.
See, I'd have gone for a sport coat, maybe. I
wouldn't go for the sport coat either. Buying his clothes, that's silly. That's just weird.
I never had game-worn jerseys. My first reaction is it washed?
Yeah, please wash it.
Game-worn underwear. That mean while he was chasing all the chicks? Yes,
Game-worn suppository.
Had to say that, didn't I?
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.